We are a holy people, a separate people. Everybody can see that. Everybody wants to be like us.
Right.
Everybody wants to take our music. Everybody in Montreal is going out tonight. You're going to listen to our music.
Right.
Our songs. You're going to dance the way we dance. Because we are a holy people. You understand? And nobody on earth understands the Bible like us. We are the prophets of old.
Put my brick in and do his work. Robert Shaw, let me prove a word. When the sky fall, they gon' catch me working. While I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. I mean, put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Watch my arc and we all been out here. We all about that my father's work.
You till heaven and earth pass.
Read.
One jot or one tittle.
Not one jot or one tittle would pass away from the law.
So like that one switch.
A man is not allowed to dress as a woman.
Right.
A woman is not allowed to dress up as a man. We are not allowed to eat pork, shrimp, crab, or lobster. Those laws are not done away with. Read.
Shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled.
Read.
Verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments.
This is something that you don't want to do. If you're Black, Hispanic, or Native American, you don't want to break these laws. You don't want to be a drug addict. You don't want to be an alcoholic. You don't want to be a liar. You don't want to be a thief.
Right.
You don't want to get caught doing these things when Christ comes back. Read.
And shall teach men so.
Neither do you want to be teaching these things. Why is your Christian pastor saying it's okay to eat pork? Why is your Christian pastor telling you it's okay to be divorced? Why is your Christian pastor telling you the laws are done away with? You don't want to teach men this. Read.
He shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven.
Your Christian pastor, he is going to be least in the kingdom of heaven. He is going to be on the bottom of society. He is going to be in a low position in the kingdom of heaven. I don't know about you, Black man, Hispanic man, or Native American man, but I'm tired of being on the bottom.
Right.
I'm tired of working for minimum wage.
Right.
I'm tired of checking in every day to a boss.
Right.
I'm tired of being gunned down in the street. I'm tired of having drugs in my community.
Right.
I am tired of being least in the kingdom of heaven. Read.
But whosoever shall do and teach them.
But if you keep these laws, statutes, and commandments that were given to you from the Most High, if you repent, if you turn from the things that you're doing, if you stop selling your body for sex, if you stop being a whore, if you stop being a loudmouth black woman and learn to submit to your husband, you stop smoking these cigarettes, you stop selling these drugs, you start loving another Black, Hispanic, or Native American man or woman. Read.
The same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
I'm ready for greatness. I'm ready for the tables to turn. I'm ready for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to get their own land,
Right.
their own kingdom,
Right.
their own dollar bill,
Right.
own their own businesses, own their own schools, not have to play basketball for the so-called white man,
Right.
but to own his own league. The Most High said, you are above all nations on the face of the earth. You are a holy people, black man, Hispanic, and Native American man. You're not meant to be on the bottom of society.
Right.
Read.
The same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
I'm ready to be called great. I'm tired of being called a speck. I'm tired of being called a nigger. I'm tired of being called black. Black, that is a color. I have a nationality. I'm tired of these bywords. Being called a wetback. I'm tired of these bywords. I'm ready for greatness.
Over man.
That the law has dominion over man. That when God said that if a man lie with a man, as he does with a woman, he shall be put to death. These laws that God gave us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they have dominion, authority. These are the rules that you need to obey. Read.
As long as he liveth.
As long as he liveth. That means today. You better not go on that stripper pole tonight. You better not go out tonight and get high off drugs. You better not get drunk and piss on yourself. You're not allowed to be a drunk. You're not allowed to be a reveler into too much partying, into these different sex parties. You're not allowed to do these things. Read that again.
Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law.
Read.
How that the law has dominion over man,
For how long?
as long as he liveth.
If you are alive today, if you are breathing, black, Hispanic, and Native American man, you can't eat pork. Not if you want to be great in the kingdom of heaven. Not if you're tired of living the way that we've been living. We've been in the Americas for over 500 years. And you still don't know who you are. Right. You're still calling yourself black. Right. You're still calling yourself Negro.
Right.
You still don't know who you are. Right. Calling yourself Haitians. Right. Which means hell. Calling yourselves Jamaicans, which means land of wood and water. You have a nationality. And if you want that greatness, come and take it. Right. Come and stand beside us and build this kingdom like Christ came, like Christ said. Christ told his followers, the kingdom come not by observation. We got to do some work. We got some teaching to do. We need some more men to stand up and defend their nation. We're looking for rulership. Right. And that rulership is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right now, you guys are walking over the bones of the North American Indians. You're walking on the bones of North American Indians. When are you going to rise, children of God, and take back what's yours? Right. Read.
1 John 5, verse 3. For this is the law of God.
This is what love is, according to the Bible. Your Christian pastor is never going to read this. Your Christian pastor is going to tell you that if you smile and hug and forgive the people that lynched your ancestors, that's love. But that's not according to the Bible. Read.
He that we keep his commandments.
That we keep his commandments. That's what love is according to the Bible. To stop turning your daughters into prostitutes. We're not supposed to do these things. It defiles the land. When are you going to stop sleeping with another man's wife? When are you going to put down the cigarettes? This is what love is. Read that again.
That we keep his commandments.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans don't know how to love. Only the men and women under Commanding General YAHANNA in the I.S.U.P.K know what love is. We read this Bible and we understand what we're reading. Love is obedience. Brotherhood is obedience. Sisterhood is obedience. Doing what God says is love. Read.
And his commandments are not grievous.
It's not a grievous thing to change your life. It's not a grievous thing to want the kingdom of heaven. It's not a grievous thing to want to be great. To change the position that you're in. It's not a grievous thing to stop poisoning yourself with all these abominable foods. It's not a grievous thing. It's not a grievous thing to change your life. Christ wouldn't give you an order that you can't keep. Christ was made like his brethren. He was made like us. And he suffered the same temptations that we did. But he didn't break the laws. He obeyed the Most High. And that's what we're commanded to do. Read.
Leviticus 19:29. Do not prostitute thy daughter.
Do not what?
Prostitute thy daughter.
Do not what?
Prostitute thy daughter.
Do not what?
Prostitute thy daughter.
You are not allowed to be a prostitute. Black woman, Hispanic and Native American woman. That is an order from God. Read.
To cause her to be a whore.
You are not allowed to be a whore. Black, Hispanic, or Native American woman. Stop following the ways of this nasty oppressor. Right. The city of Montreal has a strip club on every corner in this godforsaken city. Stop following the ways of the Caucasian people. Right. Stop following the ways of the European people. Right. That is not your culture. Read.
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Look at the land in Montreal. This place is full of whoredom. This place is full of every foul spirit. Walking around with devils all over. Montreal makes those hoes hoes. Read that again.
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Look at all these black women doing these different TikTok channels, these different TikTok challenges and YouTube challenges, dressing half naked for their oppressor. This land is defiled. You're a black man, Hispanic man, a Native American man. Think about your daughters.
Right.
Think about who's on that stripper pole. That woman just got finished sleeping with 5 different men. And you're gonna go and put your rod in her? You're as gay as the next man.
Right.
That's disgusting. That woman that's on that stripper pole was probably molested at the age of 10.
Right.
And you're gonna go give her money so that you can get off. This place is disgusting.
Right.
And all you filthy people paying for these prostitutes are disgusting. Read that again.
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Montreal is falling to whoredom. That's why COVID-19 is here. Because the Most High is destroying this place. That's why Ukraine is fighting with Russia.
Switch up.
You better believe World War III is prophesied in the Bible.
Right.
You're hearing of wars and rumors of wars. Babylon is going to fall. Babylon is going to fall. You better pick a side. Black man, Hispanic man, or Native American man. Yeah, 1 Kings 11 and 2. What's 15? 15. 15.
Hey, so I won 10 minutes.
Montreal has fallen to whoredom. And you can see this place. Women walking up and down these streets dressed half naked. This place is filthy, man. You understand? Cover up your funky behind. Black man, black woman, Hispanic and Native American woman.
Right.
Stop dressing half naked for your oppressor. You're worth more than that. You're worth a lot more than that. Some money for sex. Read.
1 Kings 11, verse 2. Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel,
The Most High told the children of Israel, you better watch these other nations. Read.
Ye shall not go in to them.
Ye shall not what?
Go in to them.
Shall not what?
Go in to them.
Black man, Hispanic, and Native American man, you are not allowed to lay down with a dog.
Right.
You are not allowed to lay down with a woman of another nation. You are not allowed to lay down with a Chinese woman.
Right.
An East Indian woman.
Right.
A European woman.
Right.
An African woman.
Right.
You are not allowed to go in unto her. Interracial marriage